All right, so Chase, hi, how's it going?
I'm doing great.
We used to hang out every Sunday,
We did.
every single Sunday for months. And then you guys stopped going to church, and then I stopped going to church.
For months, it was like years.
Yeah, months.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
it's
yeah,
all-
we quit going to church. We're sinners. That's pretty much all we're saying right
that's
now.
all we're saying right now.
Yeah.
As we've said in the past, Caleb and I lived a couple blocks away, and Chase would always come up and hang out there because his mother,
Would make
is-
fried chicken.
that's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
No, his
Was that
mother.
the only reason?
I'm pretty sure that's why your dad would come, because there's fried chicken.
Hey, is that a fat joke? Because if it is, it's a pretty good one.
No, literally everybody likes fried chicken.
I mean, yeah, everybody does.
Oh, except vegans.
I said literally everyone. They don't count as people.
Oh,
Vegans never count as people. I'm just saying.
Anyways, Chase's mom is Caleb's mom's daughter. That was confusing of saying that. But anyways,
Okay, okay. My mom is Caleb's half sister. There we go.
yeah, she's actually technically
I
my half sister.
know, I just thought I'd be weird about it.
Why are you gonna be weird about it?
Yeah.
Because I thought it'd be funnier to say all the moms.
The moms.
His mom is your mom's daughter.
Okay,
Anyways,
I'll go with it.
All right.
Anywho,
I feel like this needs subtitles like throughout this entire thing, like so everybody can follow.
I'm just trying to. Why would Chase come to your house unless he's related to you?
I don't know.
That's why I'm prefacing it this way.
Maybe it's just for the fried chicken.
Yes, this random kid from Waynesville is gonna just show up at your house and his entire family.
It's a possibility. It's a redneck town. It's a hillbillyburg.
That is right.
That furnace is so loud.
That is very loud.
Anyways,
Anyways,
so Chase and I used to hang out every week.
We're all shouting at our microphones.
It's really fun though.
yeah, it is. I feel like I'm on one of them Fox News or CNN shows, like just yelling.
No, that is a train.
Is that a train?
I have headphones.
That's a train. It's not. That's a train.
That is a train.
I don't even know if these mics picked it up. No, that I have the nice.
Yeah, okay.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember.
How I would hang out with Chase. I mean, I was gonna tell about it, some of our stories.
All right, well, let's go.
My dog hated Chase.
Oh my gosh, Skippy hated me.
But the problem is, Skippy hated absolutely no one else.
You really didn't like me.
Did you? I don't know.
Oh, he always barked at me going when I walked.
Everybody
in.
barks at. He barked at everyone.
Everybody barks at me. My life is so messed.
Everyone barks at Caleb. He's like, this explains so much.
No wonder. Now I think everything makes sense.
That's
no,
actually gonna be the next.
he barked at
children's
everybody.
book.
But like I don't know what Chase.
Like he would like try to bite me and everything. It was horrible.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But he never did that with anybody else
Then
ever. Like be like, all right, just let him smell you. Skippy would run up, smell you, and run away. He didn't care about anyone else. But Chase, he was like, I don't like this kid.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, also, none of the animals actually like me. I mean, Caleb's cat, Darth, R.I.P.
Well, we could tell stories about Darth.
Oh my gosh.
That cat wouldn't die.
He wouldn't die. Especially after my mom resuscitated him.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Like, I heard the news that he died. Like, that's how they started it off.
He died.
They're like, he died. And I was like, yes. And then they were like, but Nan saved him. I'm like, dang it.
That's what happens when your mom's a nurse and, you know, the cat was dead and was like hanging off this curtain or something, and she pulls him off the curtain and she's like, oh, he's still warm. So she starts giving him CPR.
Yeah.
Just thankfully just the little thrusty.
I was about to say, it's like she has to experiment to see if
the
it
little
works.
crusty things.
Yeah, the palpations or whatever they call it. When you push down on the heart and it goes thumpity thumpity.
I think that should be the intro. Thumpity, thumpity, thump.
But anyways,
Good morning, Hank.
anyways, she brought the cat back to life and we were going to stop that story.
Then they shot him.
And then we shot him.
Because he was 16 years old.
I think he was approaching 18 or 19.
He was an
He
extremely
was older
old,
than me.
decrepit, ugly, mean,
Disgusting black monster.
angry cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanted to die.
No, he didn't want to die. It was the spiteful ones that keep living.
True.
Problem. He was like, I'm gonna make it another year just to make everybody mad. Let's make it happen.
I'm going to poop on everything, suckers.
And you're gonna have sympathy because I'm cute and tiny.
No, we had no sympathy.
no one had
No
sympathy.
sympathy.
Like we would all just like kind of like kick him a little bit just to see if
You
he
know,
would
just love tap him with
Yeah,
your
just
boot,
love tap him.
steel-toed boot.
Yeah.
Down the steps.
Whoops.
Dang, he's still alive.
He'd get back up, walk on his busted legs, and be like, I'm still fine.
I was about to say everybody asks me like about cats and stuff, like especially if I'm talking to a girl, they're like, "Man, I love
So-
cats. I have so many cats." And I'm like, "I can't talk to you anymore." They're like, "Why?" I said, "If you knew Darth, you would understand."
Yeah, I think.
And they're like, Darth Vader? I mean, I've seen him in the movies. And they're like, no.
no.
I'm pretty sure that cat has ruined cats for me for all times.
Yeah.
See, I had nice cats, and so I like cats.
Yeah, see, that
But
is.
And that's why we don't hang out anymore, James.
Yeah, that's the reason.
That's the reason.
Not that we have like completely different lives now and we're always
Pretty
much.
busy.
If I had a cat like Snickers, the cat you had, an orange,
Like a nice cat.
3,000-pound cat.
He was only 2,000 pounds.
Okay, he was 2,000 pounds, but he was this
That's
big, huge cat, and he was so nice, and you could like he didn't mind you messing with him a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
could pick him up, flop him around, hold him.
Yeah, so he was
He'd fall asleep purring.
yeah, and then he got a tumor, and
Then he got
gross.
a tumor, and it got really gross. Then he got mauled by a dog.
Why are we talking about cats?
Wow, this got like
Because I
super
like cats.
dark.
I remember
I was talking about
Caleb's wife Marty was telling me, and I had already heard about it, but she was telling me about how one of our cops in town got in trouble
Oh, that's right.
for shooting stray cats.
Wasn't he drowning him? He was catching him and drowning
I
him.
don't know the story.
If he was just shooting them, I understand.
I think he was just shooting him, and then he was throwing him into the river. Except it was winter.
Anyways, but he got in.
How does that work?
It doesn't.
So he was throwing them on the ice where the river should be.
I wonder if
Exactly.
he was just like trying. I wonder if he was just working on like his cornhole game. Just like I wonder if
He's
I
like,
can
I
get
need some beanbags. I'll go find some stray cats.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I got to get ready for football season this
Then
next
I don't
year.
have
It's
to
gonna
get
be a
him
good
back.
tailgating time.
Or maybe he was working on curling. He was he
Yeah.
needed those blocks. Zhoosh.
But anyways, I remember Marty was telling me about this and how she was happy about it. And you were like, hey, Marty, hey, James likes cats. And I went, Caleb, I like cats, but this is a funny story.
I don't remember this story.
It was just, I forget how it worked out, but I was talking to Marty about it, and then she came back to me and was like, hey, I just want to say I'm sorry, Caleb said you like cats. I was like, it's fine. I thought it was funny. It's great.
My wife is so nice.
She's one of the top 5 nicest people I know.
Yeah, just ridiculously over the top, like enthusiastic and nice.
Very, very nice and considerate. You got one of the good ones.
See, I thought he was gonna like say something like as he was going into it. I thought he was like gonna say some stuff. I was gonna be like, does she listen to the show?
No, she doesn't. She listened to it
we
once.
feel bad for Marty.
I
mean-
We feel bad for him.
Sometimes I feel bad for Marty.
You fart in bed and go, oh, I'm so sorry, honey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you married me. We wouldn't be in this particular situation if you hadn't married me.
Oh, it was so much fun today. I was.
Oh, well, this is your sleeping medication.
What?
It puts her out because it's so bad.
No, it doesn't. She smacks me and punches me for it.
Ouch. My wife abuses me too.
I was
Do
gonna
you
say,
wanna
that's
talk-
abusive
Do we need to talk
relationship
about
right
it?
there.
Do we need to start an abused husband circle?
Yeah. Well, anyways, today I was
We
standing.
should have a hotline that says abusive husbands call or abusive
419-555-3232.
Beat your husbands.
Beat your husbands.
So before I came over here, I was just standing in the middle of my kitchen, and Abby walks up to me, and she bumps into the side of me, and then she punches me in the leg. I'm like, okay. So I start chasing her around the kitchen, like all the good dads do, and then so she runs into the living room. I go to tickle her, and she farts on me. I'm like, ah!
She's got like the best of both
And
worlds
she's-
right there.
And so she's laughing. She goes, ah, Daddy, I farted.
And you're like, yeah, I know.
Yes, I know
So
this.
she's got Marty's violence and your farts. That's just wonderful.
Yeah. All my girls are font gassy.
It's
Gross.
gonna be a great next couple years.
Just for all those guys out there, stay away.
No,
Stay away from my daughter. That has nothing to do with her
I was
farts.
gonna
I'll
say-
blow your head off.
I was about to say, hold on.
I don't know about blow their head off, but yeah.
Wait a second. Your daughters are way too young. How? You're like warning, like
We're warning the 3-year-olds.
yeah, the 3-year-olds that are listening right now.
I'm warning the dads of the 3-year-olds to
Oh.
keep their sons away.
Oh.
There we go.
We're going down the line here.
Oh my gosh. That just made me think when the twins were born. I remember I can't remember if I said it to you or
Real
I said
quick,
it
it
to
sounds
Marty.
like it's your twins. You need to clarify it's Caleb's twins.
Caleb's twins.
I have twosies.
Twosies.
Well, it makes it sound like, yeah, so when my twins were born.
I have a deuce.
A deuce. I can't remember, but I can't remember whether I told it to you or Marty, but I just looked at him. I said, I'm going to beat up so many future boyfriends. I can just see it.
Yeah. Hopefully that's not going to be a thing. Hopefully they won't make it through me or the front door. Yeah.
Men are gross.
Men are gross.
I feel like Caleb's going to be that one dad that like brings back to set up marriages.
When that took me a second.
Wait, what?
Prearranged marriage.
Yeah, the prearranged marriage.
I was like, set up marriage?
What do you
you
call-
set up?
I mean, we call that a
prearranged.
shotgun wedding where I'm at, but that's just me.
You guys live in Redneckville, Ohio.
We do. I mean, like we have one gas station and 3 bars and 1 cop, so it's a pretty good town.
What about pizza shops?
Not really.
8 of them.
I was about to say pizza shops. There's just like 1 in the gas station, and there's 1 in one of the bars. So, and sadly, one of the bars closed down, which means like our alcoholic levels are down. So, I mean, that's kind of good, but kind of bad for the community.
Or
'cause
does that mean they just
remain
disperse to
redneck.
those other 2 places so the alcohol content stays up?
I could not tell you. Listen. I went to Waynesfield Goshen High School. I don't know anything about anything.
Wow.
You're like, ha, I know that 2 + 2 sometimes equals 4.
Every now and then.
I like the pauses. in
Unless
between
on a
it.
Tuesday during happy hour, and then that equals 5.
Unless you're dyslexic, and then you just don't worry about it.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, there we go. He's like, what does that have to do with anything?
It has
I'm like,
nothing to do with nothing.
Well, technically, Caleb, if you're dyslexic, the problem is still the same because 2 + 2 reversed is still 2 + 2.
Oh. That is deep.
So deep.
Oh my gosh.
James had to think about that one for a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
wait a second, Caleb. Where are you going with this?
Caleb, dyslexia has nothing to do with math,
Wow.
I know.
Oh.
except in indivisible. I'm done talking.
Okay.
I love
Dividing.
this stuff because
He was all smart there for a little bit. He had me. Anyways.
I love this podcast just because like I always have random stuff in my head that I just want to like spit out like Tourette's, but this is the place that I'm actually able to do it.
Random stuff. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, this pretty much
exactly.
is. It's pretty much like people are like, well, what do you guys talk about?
Whatever comes
That's
to
the
our
most
mind.
frustrating thing when I tell people, oh, so I have this podcast. Oh, so what's your topic? What do you talk about? What's your vision? What's your dreams? I'm like,
I'm going to talk about what I did yesterday.
I'm making a random podcast
Yeah.
with my cousin for fun.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, we were talking about vegans, and it made me think of a song I really want to do someday. I haven't done it yet. You guys all know 21 Pilots, right?
Yes.
All my friends are heathens.
Yes.
Yes.
All my friends are vegans. I'm telling you.
Yes.
All my friends are vegans, take it slow.
All my friends are vegans. They eat Oreos.
No, see, I guess they actually technically
Those
can
are
because there's
vegan.
nothing.
Those are vegan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what kills me though. Like, have you guys ever seen a fat vegan?
No, because they don't eat anything.
Those are called vegans, and those are the ones that always make that argument. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, dude, Oreos are vegan free. I'm like, come on, if you're gonna be
They're
vegan,
vegan free? No vegan has ever eaten this Oreo.
I got a sirloin steak. It's vegan free.
Actually,
It's gosh dang delicious.
that's actually my diet now is vegan free.
Vegan free?
Yeah, I believe in plants' rights. I feel like they should live forever.
I believe that plants have the same rights as turtles. We shouldn't eat them.
Unless they're snapping turtles and they're in a stew, because then they're delicious.
I've never had that.
I want to try that. I've always heard that that's been really good, but I've never tried it.
Have you ever had alligator?
Yes,
I think I have.
It's
Yes.
super chewy.
they are,
But
very,
tasty.
It is very chewy.
It's okay.
Maybe you didn't have it right.
I had it in Florida where there's alligators.
Okay, I
So
had
they-
oysters when I was down in Florida. I had at Panama City Beach.
Oysters are gross.
Especially the Rocky Mountain kind.
They were out of season, so like they were the frozen kind. Like they just had them like from a few months ago, and they froze them, and then they brought them out. Which it had like no flavor, so it just tasted like you were.
You're like,
It really felt like when you're
Tofu.
sick and you have a bunch of snot going down your throat. Oh, that's exactly what it felt like, and it was like no taste at all. Just bad time. Bad time.
How do you like your meat cooked?
medium.
Medium?
Medium.
I'm like a medium rare.
Yeah.
I do medium. If I have a choice of medium well or medium rare, it would be medium rare. But I like it medium. I like it being a sliver of pink.
Now, have you guys ever had the people that don't understand medium and they either give you something like still mooing
Or
Or-
charcoal.
charcoal?
I would actually go towards the mooing than charcoal.
I would too, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you never get somebody that's like, okay, he wants medium. Let me like charbroil this and then throw it back in the oven and let it sit there until it dries completely out.
Well, the next question is, how do you like your eggs?
Over easy.
I like mine scrambled.
Okay, so let's have a quick question.
Okay.
Here. What is over easy?
Over easy is also technically what I'd call a medium egg.
Okay, see, I didn't understand that. I thought you had to say medium. Over easy is there shouldn't be any gelatinous mass within the egg except for the yolk.
Now,
Okay.
see, that stuff never bugs me though. Like, if somebody undercooks an egg, I'm like, I'll still eat it. I don't care.
It's
Like,
an
I'm
egg.
gonna wipe it up with toast anyway, so I don't care.
I'll get a little salmonella. Salmonella.
There you go.
Salmon.
Is that like you said Noma?
Yeah.
Salanoma?
Salanoma.
Salagonoma.
Yeah, I
So
really want to
many
try
pieces.
a sunny side
Da
up.
Vinci Code. I don't know.
It's a crazy movie.
I've never seen the Da Vinci
Neither
Code.
have I.
It is a weird movie.
I've helped Da Vinci build his stuff in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
love that game. I remember when you like borrowed that game and then I brought it over, or like I went with Rebecca to go buy it, and I had to give Becca the
money?
to buy it. And like it was weird because like I was with her and I just like handed the money over and they're like, "You can't buy that." I was like, "Okay, so what do you want me to do here?" She's like, "She has to pay for it." I'm like, so I took the money that I had in the same hand, never put it back in my pocket, just turned it back, gave it to her, and then she's like, "Here you go." I'm like,
Liability.
I was like,
it's a
"You
wonderful
wasted,
thing.
you wasted like 30 seconds of my life that I can never get back."
Yeah. Because we had that same experience James and I did when we talked about that.
I don't
and-
know. I don't think it's on a published one.
Oh, it's not on a published one. So we can talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it. Hashtag
Dun,
MTK.
dun, 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 dun. No, okay, never mind.
Whoa. I am so lost right now. What was that?
Oh, neither of you get it. It's so they at the beginning of a podcast or not a podcast, the beginning of a show on YouTube. They say, "Let's talk about that."
Oh
And
yeah,
then
that
their-
was
then their theme song.
Yeah, GMM. I love that show.
I'm old.
Rhett and Link's
It doesn't mean anything. It just
morning
means
show,
You don't care about YouTube, which is okay.
which
Yeah, I care about some of you.
I'm not gonna lie, I watch that every morning with my breakfast, or if I'm running late.
Honestly,
in the shower.
Caleb, you should start watching it if you like watching morning shows that
Oh
are
my gosh,
extremely clean and very nice.
like
No, I usually am like quiet or listening to one of my audiobooks.
There we go.
and that's how you're a nerd.
I have kids, so I love the sound of silence.
For those of you that don't know, I now have a beard.
It's pretty hot.
It's ridiculously stupid because he's how old are you? 19 now?
19, yeah.
And he's got a man beard. A man beard. I'm 30. I can hardly grow a beard.
I can't grow anything.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You have like little scruffies.
Well,
This is like a week.
listen. I started from
Actually-
the bottom, and now I'm
Yeah.
here. That's how I feel about
I
it.
started from the bottom and now I got a really big red beard.
Yeah. And my dad legit calls me the leprechaun whenever I walk in.
It is.
They're like, "Where's your pot of gold, son?" And I'm like, "I don't know. If you
Shut
find
up,
it,
Dad.
let
If
me
I
know."
knew, I wouldn't be living with you.
See, one of these times you need to actually buy a pot and put like some gold in it and then throw it at him.
Yeah.
And just wham! Ah!
Yeah.
Those chocolate
I-
gold coins and put it in the microwave, or put it in the sun for like an hour and then throw it at him.
Now,
Oh,
now
that
here's the
would be
funny
disgusting.
thing. I finally figured out why he makes fun of me so bad for it. My mom came into work at the shop where we work, and she does clothing and stuff like that. But she came in and she's like, "I finally know why Dad's like kind of irritated with your beard." I said, "Why?" he's mad that it's thicker than his at the bottom. I'm like, it's very thick at the bottom, but that's like the only place it's thick. Every other place is like patchy and
Thick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, your dad had the same problem. Like he had brown hair on top, and he had red beard.
Black hair, actually. He had black hair.
Black hair and brown beard.
Yeah.
You mean red beard?
Red beard.
Yep, that's what I meant.
Caleb's much better in the morning.
I am so much better in the morning.
We're
I-
all like ready for bed.
I see mornings are quiet, and you've just woken up, and so you got like energy. Some people are going, "What the crap are you talking about?" And
Us morning people really annoy people. I woke up at 5.
I love mornings.
I woke up at 5:30 this morning.
I
I
did
don't
too.
have to leave my house till 7:20.
Dude, me too. I do the same thing. Like, it was weird.
I clean the house. I started editing next week's podcast. I started editing a podcast.
Editing a podcast.
Yeah.
And then once in a while I'll play video games in the morning, or I'll just watch YouTube videos. It's great.
Okay.
I love mornings. I'm usually up at least 5:30. The last couple of mornings, I've actually been up at like before 5 because of the time change. Stupid time change.
I
So
was gonna say I love the time change right now. I don't know why, but I woke up Monday morning with the time change, and I still didn't realize there was a time change. I woke up at 5:30, and I like jumped up out of bed.
that's because it was 6:30, and you were like,
Oh
"Woo!"
my gosh! I was like, "What has happened?" I am super happy.
You're like, I'm so happy at this time of day. Why is that?
Yeah, I walked in the house, and my mom was in there. She was making coffee, and she's like mad at the world as usual
At that time of the day.
at that time of the day. Well,
all the time.
all the time, but
Love you, Nita.
love you. Yeah, but yeah, I walk in. She's like, "What? Why are you so happy right now?" I'm like, "I have no idea. I feel like I may have done crack. by
I got
accident."
an extra hour of sleep, which is the equivalent of doing crack.
That's really what it felt like.
It's delicious. Try it sometime.
Get that extra hour sleep, people.
If you're not sleepy, just take an hour
yeah.
nap.
But I say,
Oh, naps. Naps are the best.
Oh my gosh, are we gonna start talking about politics here soon? Because how old are we?
Well, I'm almost 30, so but
I mean,
dude,
the whole voting day has gone and passed. Which
thank you, Jesus.
yeah, good Lord,
Everyone needs to vote.
I have never
Oh.
been so mad at apps in all my life.
Every ad ever. You
Every
need to vote.
single one.
You need to vote. Democrat. You need to vote Democrat. But you need to vote.
That's
vote, vote.
exactly what happened.
Democrat, because that's now. See,
Even on dating apps, like I have a Tinder app. I'm not gonna lie, I have Tinder, which is not for what you guys are thinking. But anyways, I have Tinder.
it's for looking at the most buck toothy women. If they don't have the right buck teeth, he swaps left.
actually,
You
that's
better
the
you better pronounce
the
it
other-
that K, the buck teeth.
buck.
Butt teeth.
That's what it sounded like you were saying.
Yeah, the butt teeth girls.
No,
they got
but-
some butt teeth.
But like the
that could go.
That's actually
that could go a lot of places.
that's gonna be my new redneck dating app. It's gonna be called Chevy or Ford.
Wow, he doesn't even throw Dodge in
Oh
there.
my gracious!
No Dodge.
You would make so much money.
I would, wouldn't I?
Charge 50 cents, and
Oh my
people-
gosh,
all
yeah.
the rednecks in the world would be like, "Hey, I gotta go tell my opinion on that website right there, that application on the phone, hilarious thing that I hold in my
Or
pocket
Or doing one with
that I'm getting all the
with,
cancers from."
Or doing one with trailer parks and call it mobile dating.
Trailertrash.com. Trailertrash.com. Get your free wife beater.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sign up today and get your free tank top. Your white, already stained for you tank top.
That's exactly it. It's got like one dip stain, and it's got to be Copenhagen, not Skull. It's just how it's got to be.
Wow.
Trust me, I've been around a lot of rednecks this past year. I deal with a lot of them. Especially, okay, you do not know rednecks until you get legit. My phone went off 20 times within a minute. Same dude showed me pictures of his house.
Of his house.
Wall to wall to wall with knives, dip cans, empty dip
Can
cans,
we see some of these?
He's
Oh
a
my
collect-
gosh, yes.
collection items.
and then a wall of either animals that he had killed with a gun or a car. I don't know. I did not ask questions because I was like, holy crap, how many more pictures are you going to send?
He just gives his phone numbers out to random
No,
people.
this is on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I was looking at my phone.
I'm
And
going
like,
to block this psycho.
I don't even have it anymore. I deleted them. R.I.P. to whoever's account I might have blocked. I apologize, but I don't think I blocked him. But anyways, yeah,
Oh my
like
gosh, it's awesome.
it's so weird, cause like I said, I'm connected with a lot of country rap stuff right now, which you get all of the full out. I drive a 4-wheel drive that is rusted out the bottom, that is lifted 6 foot high, but I could not fix the floor.
Because my pee-pee's small. So I gotta make up for my pee-pee being small.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like
I
you,
gotta
like you
raise-
can count their teeth on one hand.
2 if I'm being generous.
Yeah, Confederate hat to the back, but they still have like that fish hook. What is it?
Oh my
The
god.
thing that goes on the front of the bill, like all that stuff. It's great. It's great. I love all my rednecks, but man, some of y'all just need to cool it.
That was the most redneck thing to say too.
They need to cool
Some
it.
of y'all need to just cool down.
Yeah, some of y'all-
settle.
Yeah, like,
settle down.
like listen.
Go grab your fishing pole,
I know
go out to the water, and take a chill.
Yeah, like I know the stereotype, but I mean, come on now, this is getting ridiculous.
Quit drinking your Coors Light.
That's the thing. A lot of them don't even drink Coors, which is crazy. Those are like the higher ups.
They like
No,
the Netty
what do they
Lights.
drink?
Oh my gosh, they drink either Bush or Natural Light,
Oh.
or if you're like right in the middle, like if you're like somewhat redneck, but like you feel like you can still be in the higher ups, you drink Michelob Ultra.
There we go.
That is legit. Look
Hey,
it up.
I'll drink that because Chris Pratt did a commercial.
Really?
Yeah, it was really pretty. It's a pretty good commercial.
Chris Pratt, I love. I want to see him in person. I just want to meet him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you wanted to lick honey off his body.
What?
I mean, if
don't
he
think we
would
were
give me
going
the
in that
opportunity, I couldn't pass it up.
All right, so Chase, you
That's
can
getting
meet
cut.
Chris Pratt, but you have to lick honey off his abs.
I thought you were going to say something else that started with an A. I got
No,
really worried.
that's dirty and gross. We don't talk about that here.
I-
We talk about abs
abs.
and his extremely chiseled, beautiful 8-pack.
Is it still?
Probably.
Probably. He spends a
Man.
lot of money on
Oh.
taking care of
He's
it.
a multimillionaire.
Now that the whole reason why I like Chris Pratt is that he loves country music, which blew my mind.
He likes hunting, too.
Which, like, I now have to meet him. But anyways, thank you. I heard a guy,
Hey, there we go.
or I seen a guy who had a 6-pack of beer. Like, it was the top of beer tatted on him. So it was like the top of the cans, and it had the whole band around it too. It was great. Like it had the plastic bands that go around him.
So did he actually have abs?
No.
Oh, okay.
He
so
had
it was
a
a beer
keg.
belly, but
Yes.
He got that big old keg sticking out there.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know where I was going with
where are you going with
I
that?
don't know.
That's how rednecks talk. You just gotta start a sentence with a few words that make sense. Like, so what are you doing out here, Bessie? Without in the field, just standing around, just eating the cud, and doing. That's how he talks to his wife.
You.
I like how he ends that with.
That's
how he talks to his wife.
You made me think of Boomhauer from The King of the Hill. Oh my gosh, I love that show. I don't know if you guys.
I've seen it a few times, and I think it's funny because it's funny.
Love that show. Love that show.
I don't think I've seen that show in very, very, very long time.
Well, I mean, they ended the whole series already, but like not already. It's been a few years.
Already here in 2018,
Yeah.
they just now ended it.
Well, they're now talking about rebooting it, which I'm like super excited about. But they're gonna like actually age it like 10 years later.
I like it
God.
when they do that.
So like I'm very excited about that.
So my wife, I was actually curious. Like, when did SpongeBob? When did it air?
99.
Yep, 99.
99.
But the funny thing is, they only did 11 seasons.
Yeah.
And it ended in 2017.
Wait, it ended?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. It got so stupid. Wow, it got so stupid.
Anyways, the realization that Chase has seen every single SpongeBob episode just occurred to me.
Listen, like I watched it like
All
until,
250 plus of them.
well, there's 250 episodes. Holy crap! I need to catch up. I need to binge watch this stuff. No,
Binge watch SpongeBob.
oh my gosh, I don't know.
So you want to lose all your brain
I
cells?
was-
Just
I
binge
feel
watch
like-
SpongeBob.
I feel like that's what drives everybody to depression right there. That's what that's what ends everybody.
Losing all your brain cells.
No, watching all the episodes of SpongeBob. But like I watched it until I was like 14 or something, like
Last year.
Shut up. which is still like really bad considering, cuz like I feel like that's what's wrong with me now because I love SpongeBob.
So we will definitely have to have you down again. Down again?
Oh
I
my
guess
gosh.
Over? Where do you live?
It's
What?
down. It's technically down south.
Anyways, we'll have to have you.
Up.
We'll have to have
There
you
you go.
on the podcast
Yep.
again.
Now I do have a question though.
What's up?
Have you guys played the new Red Dead Redemption?
No, but I need to get it.
I have not played any video games like since I've been here. Like
It's not your passion, man. It's okay.
not.
And that's okay.
And I think it's just the fact that I'm so cheap
You're
that I
wrong,
can't,
but it's okay.
that I don't want to buy it. Like I don't want to buy a console. Like
Yeah, I still have an Xbox 360, and that's where I'm standing
I have
probably
two
where
Xbox
forever.
360s.
my brothers have an Xbox 360 and I have one game and it was GTA 5 and I have not played it in like 8 months.
That's okay.
Yeah. Everybody's like, "Dude, why don't you have it online or get a PS4?" I'm
No,
like,
but the
"Cuz I'm way too cheap."
Red Dead Redemption does look really good, and I want to get it.
I think it'd be super fun.
But it's $50, which I can get it for $50.
You can get it for less on eBay, just letting you know.
I don't know. I need to get is the point. But I also already don't play video games enough as it is. I don't play the games I have and want to play as it is.
It's crazy cuz
But it is a good game to have because you don't have to get good at it. You can just jump into it whenever you want to.
Yeah, you can just hop into it.
Like
Any other single-player game.
exactly.
yeah.
Did you hear that morning like chirp chirp chirp? That was my morning brain ending.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Oh man.
all right, well, let's end this. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day after listening to this.
Bye.
Thanks
Probably
for
didn't learn a
Thanks
thing.
for joining us for part 2.
Okay, let's try to end this thing with a decent ending here.